Kenya. I left employment. And when I left employment, I went into entrepreneurship. I wanted to be the boss. But when I got to entrepreneurship, the one thing I quickly missed was the punctual payment. Because in the bank, we would be paid by the 25th of every month on time. On the 25th of every month, we received our pay on time. Now, it's interesting to know that very as quickly as we received the income, it just grew, it just left. It came in and left faster. So in looking for entrepreneurship, one, I was looking for better income, but I also wanted to be the boss. Now, as being an entrepreneur for over 20 years, I ran my own business for over 20 years. And the business that I built for over 20 years covered most parts of Africa and some parts of Europe. So I did build a highly successful business. One, I know employment. Number two, I know what it means to run a business. Number three, I know what it means to wake up. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I didn't have a career because I closed the 20-year-old business and I found myself at home doing nothing. I call that space no man's land. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I would wake up and go nowhere. So the last place is where I am today. I call myself a digital retiree. I am at home. I am working from home. So I know the 4 places. Please type letter E in the comments if you're currently employed. Please type letter B in the comments if you're running your own business. Please type letter L for looking or no man's land if you are currently in between jobs, in between businesses, if you're trying to figure out your next phase. If you're looking for something to do, please type letter L in the comments. Please type letter R if you're retired. Please type letter R if you are retired. Thank you, Sugar. Thank you for the feedback. Hey, appreciated. Thank you, Fred. And thank you, Fred. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Yes, please do the love. Please do the double tap. Thank you so much, Fred. Yes, it makes a difference. Thank you, Pastor Cham, for L. You're in between jobs. Pat Cham is looking. You're in between jobs. You're looking for something to do. Bless you. Thank you for the feedback. Yes, let's drive the love. Let's drive the hearts. Let's get the hearts up to at least 3,000-5,000. Yes, bless you, bless you, bless you. Really grateful. Appreciate it. Yes, you make a difference. Thank you for being on the live. If you can find a notebook and a pen, please take down notes as we go along. Like I said, this is going to be a value conversation. If you can find a notebook and a pen, please take down notes as we go along. All right, good. So I know the 4 places. I know employment. I know being in business. I know looking for something to do because I'd closed the business. And number 4 is where I am. I am retired and I work from home. Let me tell you, in the season of looking for something to do, that season, I had bills piling up. I had bills accumulating. I was looking for something to do. My bills were piling up. My bills were accumulating. Yet at the very same time, I didn't even have a source of income. So I have bills, but I didn't have a source of income. The bills are piling up, but I didn't have a source of income. I say God is gracious and God loves me. I am truly grateful because I found a gentleman. I saw a gentleman with a whiteboard and a marker pen. I saw a gentleman right here on social media. Thank you. Appreciated. Thank you so much. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So I saw a gentleman with a whiteboard and a marker pen. Now that stopped my scroll. That made me pay attention. I stopped to listen to him. I just shared with you, I closed the business, a 20-year-old business, because the business stopped making sense and the business was not making sense. The reason I closed the 20-year-old business, it was not making sense. It was not making sense. So I closed the business. Now I'm in between looking, what can I do? What can I do? So I was looking for something to do. I was looking for something to do. And that's how I came across the information that I'm sharing with you this evening. That's how I came across the information I'm sharing with you this evening. A gentleman from South Africa was using a whiteboard and a marker pen. I stopped to listen to him because he put down 2 words. The first word he put down was social media skills, Number two, digital skills. These are the two things, these are the two words he wrote down. He put down social media skills and digital skills. These are the two words he put down. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Old ways will not open new doors. Old ways will not open new doors. The world is changing very fast, and the people who are going to benefit from what we are calling the next frontier are people who acquire new skills. The world is moving online. People are going digital. People are going online. So you want to acquire digital skills, you want to acquire online skills. I'm not tech smart, I'm not computer literate. I am BC. I am born before the computer. But what is it I am doing on a digital business? Why have I paid attention to a digital business? Why am I looking at a digital business? Why have I decided I want to focus on a digital business? Number one, like I have said, number one, the global economy is different world over. I think you can even see everything is changing every day. There is something different. Every day there is something new. So, and this is what I say, artificial intelligence, you'll hear big words like artificial intelligence, digital economy, global economy. All these words are simply saying you need to upscale yourself. You need to improve yourself. Let me repeat it again. Old ways will not open new doors, period. I would have ignored this information because I am not tech smart, I'm not computer literate, and I had just closed the business. By all standards, people would say that she had failed. But I knew it is an opportunity for me to start afresh. And that's how I got started. So, what is it that I want to share with you right now? It's an educational program created by an American entrepreneur. So, what it is I'm sharing with you is education for social media. It's an educational program. You go to a drive, teach you step by step what you need to do on the online space so that you acquire social media skills and digital skills. So it's an educational course or program created by an American entrepreneur. So how much time do you spend online on average every day? On average, how much time do you spend online? On average, how much time do you spend online? On average, how much time do you spend on? On average, how much time do you spend online? How many hours do you spend online? On average, how much time do you spend online? Yeah. Six hours. Thank you, Koi. Thank you for the feedback. Appreciated. So you're saying on average, you're spending 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours online. Now, the question in my mind was, what can I do to benefit from the time I'm spending online? I was already spending a lot of time online, but what I wanted to know is how can I benefit from the time I'm spending online? And that's how, when I got this educational program, I said, it is for me an answered prayer. I had prayed to God and told God, I have worked very hard for over 38 years. And I told God, please give me something to do. I don't want to pay office rent. I just come from paying office rent. I didn't want to pay salaries for workers. I just wanted ease and grace. In fact, I used two words. I prayed to God and I said, God, give me something to do that will give me ease and grace. I've worked very hard all my life, but now this phase, I wanted to retire. I wanted legit long term. I wanted a retirement plan. I wanted a pension plan. So I wanted something that I would do. I didn't want the hard work. I want to work, but I didn't want the old fashioned way of doing things. I wanted I wanted smart work. So it is my internet, my smartphone, it's my internet, my smartphone, and my time. So then when I got this, I knew this is that thing I had been looking for. So this program, it's an educational program created by an American entrepreneur. So I market the Legacy Builders program. I market the Legacy Builders program. This program has 4 courses or 4 programs inside it. It has been broken down into 4 different levels, just like the academic education we go through when we go to school. There is a level like high school, there is a level like diploma, there is a level like degree, and the highest level is like a master's. So you choose which of the 4 levels you want to start at. You choose where to start. You choose where to start. So there are 4 different courses that I market. Now, this program has been designed, 1, beginner friendly. Number 2, you're going to get accreditation or certification. You take that training and you also get certified. Number 3, you're going to have access to coaches and mentors. You're not alone. It's an interactive educational program. You're not alone. You have access to coaches and mentors. You're not alone. Number 4, so I've talked about the certification, the mentorship. It's beginner friendly. Number 3, it is beginner friendly. Yeah, I can't remember what the 4th one is, but I'll remember as I go along. I've forgotten the 4th point on the program. So it is, and you can resell the program. You can utilize the program. Number 4 is the same program you're studying, you can resell the same program. So those are the 4 points around the program. It's beginner friendly. You have access to mentors and coaches. You're getting certified inside the program. And number 4, you can sell the same program at 100. Purchase the program once, you own the program, you can now resell it as if you created it yourself. Similar to Netflix. Please, if you have ever watched Netflix, please type letter N if you have ever watched Netflix. Thank you, Stano. Welcome. Thank you, Koi. Appreciated. Good. Thank you very much. All right. The creator or the founder of Netflix came to solve an DVDs, VHS, they were all piled up. I had piles and piles of DVDs and VCDs. I realized I didn't now need the CDs and the DVDs anymore because Netflix was answering my question about entertainment. So Netflix came as a solution for entertainment. Now Netflix has 300 customers all over the world. The same Netflix we are watching in Kenya is being watched in South Africa, in Angola, in America, in Canada. The same one Netflix can be switched on at the same time to 300 million devices. The same Netflix can be switched on at the same time to 300 million devices. Now that's Netflix. What I'm sharing with you is a digital educational program for social media skills. I like to call it the social media driver's license because you're going to be getting skills to maneuver on social media. You will now know how to maneuver on social media. You will learn how to brand yourself, how to position yourself, how to maximize on your social media presence. Now, who benefits from this education? Next question, who benefits from this education? Number 1, somebody who already has an existing business and it is not doing as well as you would like it to do because you are not advertising your business online. Yet there are 5 billion people online. Number 2, somebody like me, I didn't have a business. I was looking for something to do. I didn't have anything to do. I was looking for something to do. Number three, somebody who knows that the economy is different. Somebody who understands one source of income, no source of income is no longer enough. Hello, names. Hello, Namesy. How are you? Hello, Namesy. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, love, 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 love. Lots of love to you. Yes, yes. All right. So those are the three people. Thank you very much. Appreciated. These are the three people who will benefit from this education. These are the three people who will benefit from this education. Yeah. All right. So these are the three people who are going to benefit from this education. Please like and share the live. Please like and share the live if you like the information we are sharing. Please like and share the live if you like the information we are sharing. Welcome, Miss. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Sugar. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Thanks. All right. Good. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Hey, thanks, 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 thanks. Thanks, Namesy. Thanks, Namesy. Thanks, Namesy. Appreciated. All right. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Yes, it makes a difference. Thank you. It does make a difference. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Thanks, 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 thanks. Thank you. All right. Now, so these are the three people who benefit from the from this education from the program. So number one, I've described to you the course content. I've described to you the benefits of the program. Now, and I've also explained to you, you're getting certified. It is beginner friendly. You have access to mentors and you can resell the same program. The same program that I purchased in June of 2024. Is the same program I am reselling today. The program I purchased in 20, the same program can be distributed to as many people across the world because it's a need is the actual program. The first thing you're going to need is the actual program. Number two, you're also going to need a website. And number three, you're going these are the three things you need. Now, this is going to be your website. Nobody can switch it off for you. I know a lot of people say, oh, you know, with online business, maybe the website will go away. No, it's your website. And you can now resell the program, which is inside. So it is the program, then the website, then the domain. So you need the three things together. You need the program, you need the website, you need the domain. So you need the three things together. You need the three things together. The website, the program, and the domain. You need the three things together, which is the program, the website, and the domain. Now, domain is going to be your identity online. For me, when I was picking up a domain, I went for mynamedigital.com. When I was looking for a brand name, because I know here you're building a brand, I went for mynamedigital.com. So that's how you can find me, joycewawerudigital.com. You can take a screenshot or you can write it down, joycewawerudigital.com. So that's the brand I chose because I'm building my brand. I am building my brand. Now, I didn't know anything about brand building. I didn't know anything about social media. I didn't know anything about digital marketing. I didn't know anything about an online business. The only thing I knew is I very urgently needed to change or to transform my financial situation. My bills were piling up. I didn't have a source of income. So it was important that I found something to do to work on reducing the mountain of bills. I wanted something to do to reduce the mountain of bills. Now, this is a global international business. Today, I have customers in America, in Canada, in South Africa, in Angola, in Kenya, in Finland, in Sweden, in Somalia, in Sudan, in Uganda, in Tanzania. I've got customers in London, in Japan, in countries, some countries I have never even been to. How come? Because it is a social media driven business. Social media is that connector. So what the program will teach you to do, the education you're getting is how to create, number one, content to attract your perfect customer. I had never heard of attraction marketing. Here, you're not disturbing your relatives and friends. Here, you'll be taught how to create content to attract your perfect customer. You create content, number one. Number two, the website is automated and the website takes over and it works in the background on your behalf. Like this morning, while I was on the morning live, a customer purchased. I just saw a notification right here telling me that a customer has purchased. Why? Because the website is working in the background. The website is working 24/7 in the background. Now, that is one of the, I know you've worked very hard all your life. I know you've been working very, very hard. But in this season, it is the season where you want automations to take over. This is the season where you want the automations to do the work on your behalf. So that is why I love my automated business, because the business works even when I am not doing the heavy lifting. So that's number two. And so number three, I've explained, is the domain. And I've showed you, for me, in my case, my domain is mynamedigital.com. JoyceWaweruDigital.com. That is my domain name. All right, now let's go to how to get started. You make sure you go to my profile. You're going to come find some. Let me show it to you here. I want you to see how what it looks like. That way you're able to go. Yeah. So this is the actual, this is how you're going to get the information. And this is where you're going to go. You're going to find something like a paperclip right here. You hit that paper. Remember, I just shared that it is once off purchase, no monthly fees. There are no renewals, no monthly fees. It's a once off purchase. It's a once off purchase. It's a once off purchase. Yeah, it's a once off purchase. Okay, so it's a once off purchase. Yeah, it's a once off purchase. All right, so it's purchase. So number one, it's a once off purchase. Over, and you're keeping 100% profit. So you purchase the program once. It's 100% profit. You purchase the program once. It's 100% profit, which means you can now resell it over and over again, and you keep the 100% profit. So let's go to the how much to get started. Welcome, Caroline. Good evening. Hello there and welcome. Please, let's do the double tap. Let's put some love in. Let's do the double tap. Let's have some more love. Yes. Let's get some more love. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Now, thank you, Stano. Thank you, Stano. Thanks. Thank you, YNY. Thank you, Sue. Welcome. Yes, welcome. Good. Thank you very much. All right. Now, Thank you, Sugar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nyarmbeke, how are you? Hey, thank you, Stano Maxwell. Good. Let's do this. How much to start? How much to start? Thank you very much. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Nyarmbeke. Thank you, Joy. Appreciate it. Hey, good evening. How you doing? Good, 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 good. All right. So how much to get started? The website is $39. The domain is between $40 to $55, depending on the name you choose and the taxes in your country. The domain name is between $40 to $55, depending on the name that you choose and the taxes on you in your country. So different countries, different taxes on the domain. But the website fee is the same, $39. The actual program, the first one, $100. So let's do the math. It's 100 plus 39. If we do the 45, then it comes to $184. So if you do 45 plus 39 plus 100, it comes to $184. You have the program, you have the website. You can now sell the program that is inside your website. Remember, the domain is yourname.com. You can now resell the same program over and over again. You can now resell the same program over and over again. So the same program you bought for $100, you can advertise right here on social media and customers will come and purchase. When they come to your website and they purchase, you keep the $100. Another customer comes, $100. Another customer comes, $100. You purchased the program for $100. You are reselling it over and over again, and you're keeping $100. Another customer, $100. That's the meaning of 100% profit. Remember, I said it's a digital program. So it doesn't have any packaging, any transportation. Thus, you can, and when you purchase the program, you resell rights. Master resell, you resell the same program. Let's focus on this month of May. We are going into the month of May. On Thursday, we start with Labor Day. In Kenya, we celebrate Labor Day on the 1st of May. In England, they call it bank holiday, and the date is, I think in London, they call it bank holiday. But for us in Kenya, on the 1st of May, you're going to start this business, and you focus that in the month of May, you would make sure 500, you're in profit. Put us, grade your account to the next level. Thank you, Nyarmbeke. How you doing? Bless you. Really grateful, really grateful. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Hey, bless you. So the hey, hugs, hugs. Yes, bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 100, then 300, 600, and 900. There are 4 different levels. You're the one who will choose where to start on any of the 4 levels. The first level, ladies and gentlemen, we have said is called Launchpad. You are launching into the digital space. Let me tell you honestly, I didn't think I'd be able to do this. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I had just closed the business. If anything, I wanted to do nothing. I wanted to cover my head and sleep. I didn't want to do anything. So I had the perfect excuse not to start. I'm not even tech compliant. I am BC, born before the computer. How come I'm doing a digital business? Number 1 is Launchpad. Number 2 is the blueprint. Then we have the digital mastery. And the last one, we call it the legacy builder. These are the 4 courses that I promote: the Launchpad, the blueprint, the digital mastery, and the legacy builder. These are the 4 programs that I market. These are the 4 programs that I market. Now, if you purchase the Launchpad, including the website and the domain. We've done the total. This is 184. This is 384. This is 684. This is $984. So $184, $384, $684, $984. I said that the domain fee is the only difference based on taxes and the name that you choose for your domain. So if you start on the $100, which is the Launchpad, that's the one you can resell. If you purchase the blueprint, you can now resell the blueprint and the Launchpad, which means this is 300 and 100. If you purchase the digital mastery, you can now resell this one, this one, this one. You can resell all three. Bless you, Nyarmbeke. Thank you, Nyarmbeke. Appreciated. Really, really thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, you can now resell all four, and you're keeping 100% profit. You're keeping 100% profit. So one of my customers, she started on the Launchpad. She was a university student. She still is. She graduates in June. I started in June. She was my July customer. And she told me, listen, I'm an ICT student at a private university in Nairobi. My parents are struggling. Hello. Yes. Bless you too. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. She told me, my parents are struggling to pay my school fees and my hostel fee. And she said, you know, I just want to be able to support my parents to pay my school fees and the hostel fee. If the way you're explaining this thing, it can be done, I want to do it. So she borrowed $100 to start. She borrowed the capital to start. But she's ICT smart and she was committed to the course. And she knows social media very well. She's this social media young ladies. I want to tell you, the lady, within 12 days, she had upgraded herself from the Launchpad to the Legacy Builder on customer sales. She went to the marketplace and she sold. And 12 days, she upgraded herself from the Launchpad to the Legacy Builder. She graduates in June. December, for Christmas, she paid the family's entire Christmas bill. She's now able to pay her in June. She told me, I'm not looking for a job. I have found something I can do. I don't want to be employed. She says she puts in 3 to 4 hours between her classes and she has done very well. She started on borrowed capital. I started on the Legacy Builder. I started on the Legacy Builder. I started here on the Legacy Builder. Why? I sell all four and you're keeping 100% profit. If you start on the Launchpad, which is 100, that's the one you create. You can now sell the 300 and the 100. If you purchase the digital mastery, you can now sell that. I went for the Legacy Builder to sell all four. Welcome, Benny. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm just explaining how it works. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So I'm not tech smart, I'm not computer literate. I started in June of last year. Honestly, I had just closed the 20-year-old business. I was at home. I was doing nothing. In fact, I didn't want to do anything. I just kept thinking of how much, what I have gone through in closing that business. My mind was racing. I was wondering, how do I even do this? I've come from running one business for 20 years, and that's the only thing I knew. So how am I going to be able to do this? How can I do this? That was the question in my mind. But by God's grace, I keep on saying God loves me, God is gracious, because I came across this information. The most important thing is I took the action. Information plus action equals transformation. Information plus action equals transformation. Today, I have a story to tell because I took action. Information plus procrastination equals television. If you get information and you don't do anything about it, you're procrastinating, you're not starting, then the result you have is television. Television means it's just there. It's just there. You're just watching. You're not taking the initiative to do something. I'm grateful to God that I started in June of last year. I had closed the business. I had a pile of bills and I didn't even know where to start or what I needed to do. I just knew one thing. I wanted to transform my financial future, not just for me. I show up not just for me. I show up that maybe there's somebody on the life who is looking to transform their financial future. I show up for another. The same way a gentleman from South Africa showed up for me. A gentleman who shared his story, somebody who took me through what I've taken you through. That's how I got started in June of last year. Every day I say, I'm thankful that God allowed this business to come my way when it did. I'm grateful that I got access to the gentleman from South Africa. I'm truly grateful. I call him my angel because he was timely for me. I got the information on time. I'm grateful for social media because social media has given me the access. I didn't know how to set up a live like this. I didn't even know anything about online. I didn't know anything about the digital space. I had never heard about people marketing programs on the social media space. But I was just seeing videos from people in America talking about making good income. Grandmothers in America, grandfathers in Britain. I have all these friends now in Britain, in America, and all of them are working from home. Retirees, pensioners, people in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, working from home, making 100% profit. It's your internet, your smartphone. Be coachable, be willing to put in the time, which is 2 to 3 hours. One, to do the content training. It's not complicated. When I say 3 to 4 hours, I put more time. I put in more than the 3 to 4 hours. Why? I know my goals. I have my dreams. I have my aspirations. This is 2025. This has to be the year of impact. This has to be the year when a big difference is made, not just in my life, but in the lives of people who come across my path. I owe myself that I can transform somebody's life and they will say, thank God Joyce spoke. Thank God Joyce shared this information. That's why I show up. A plate of food, I can show up not just for myself. I show up for my family. There are people who look up to me. There are people who love me. There are people who believe in me. And they say, my success is their success. So I show up because my family believes in me. My success will ultimately be my family's success. I don't know about you, but for me, where I come from, one person can lift the entire clan, can lift the entire village. Where I come from, one person can be the flag bearer for an entire village. That's where I come from. I don't know what your goal is. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what you're dreaming about. I don't know what inspires you. I don't know what touches you. I don't know what it is that gets you to say, I want to change my life. I don't know what responsibilities are sitting on your plate. It's end month. At this point in time, the previous business that I ran for 20 years, I would be all over the place wondering about rent, salaries for workers. I wouldn't want to imagine myself going back there. I am truly grateful. I don't have monthly fees. It's my internet and my time. I purchased the program once. I am reselling the same program over and over again. The same program I purchased once is the same one I am reselling today. I don't need to restock. People who run traditional physical businesses, they need capital to restock. You need capital to buy new products, to go and restock. I don't need to restock. Mine is a digital product. Similar to Netflix, I purchased the program once. And how I have to take care of them. My current situation, so much confused, and I have bills to take care of. Oh, Sugar, bless you, bless you, bless you, Sugar. Bless you, Sugar, and thank you for sharing. May God come through for you. May this be an answered prayer for me This, when I got this information, I knew God had answered my prayer. May God come through for you. May God meet you at your very point of need. Yeah, 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 yeah. May God meet you at your. I used two words. When I prayed, I told God two things. I said, God, I want ease and grace. In fact, my prayer was two words. Lord God, give me ease and grace. You know what I have lost in closing that business. Restore me, rebuild me, give me a brand new season. And even the videos that I did, I think one of the two videos I did, maybe the day before, one of the videos I did was about getting a fresh start, clean slate, wiping the board clean. You know, sometimes in life, you need to clean the board. Sugar, sometimes in life, what you knew needs to come off. Sugar, my dear, sometimes in life, you need a clean slate. At the point at which it happens, we don't think so. At the point when you're closing a business, or when you lose a job, or when something happens, you're thinking, why me? Why now? Not me. You know, we go through all that. But sometimes having a clean slate like this, having a fresh start, allows you the opportunity to start again. Having a clean slate could actually be the thing that you've been looking for. Maybe having a whiteboard clean, maybe having a clean slate could be the thing you've been looking for. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe that's the thing. I think maybe that could be the thing. That could be the one. That could be the one. That could be it. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's not easy. But sometimes when you close that chapter and you start afresh, and you're starting on a clean slate, that could be the one. Thank you, Otumas 3. Thank you. Bless you, Nyarmbeke. Bless you, Joy Wambo. Bless you, bless you. So, Benny, if you've just come in, please type me. If you've just come in, please type me. I'm going to take you through to see what we are talking about. If you've just come in, please type me and I'll take you through once again. And you're very welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're welcome. I'm sharing this. I'm sharing how I started me. Welcome, Raila Kodinga. Yeah, Raila Kodinga. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll take you through to understand what we're talking about. My name is Joyce. I'm a digital entrepreneur. Oh, bless you, Nyarmbeke. Bless. Yes. Honestly, Nyarmbeke, I had a mountain of bills. I don't know how to tell it to you, but I had a mountain of bills. I'm glad you're encouraged. And that's why I show up, my dear Nyarmbeke. I show up that somebody somewhere could be inspired or encouraged. That's why I show up. I used to wake up and wonder, yay, Jane Tendeni, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies, welcome, gentlemen. Let me take you through quickly to understand what we are talking about. So my name is Joyce. I'm a digital entrepreneur. That's not what I've always done. I come from a banking background. So I've been in employment and I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. So I left banking. I went to entrepreneurship. The last bank I had worked for was the Central Bank of Kenya. But I left the Central Bank to go into entrepreneurship because I wanted to be the boss. I did run a highly successful business for over 20 years, but that business came to an end. And I found myself wondering what to do next. That's how I came across the information I'm sharing with you this evening. That's how I came across the information I'm sharing with you this evening. The reason I closed the 20-year-old business, that's all I had known. The reason I closed that business is because that business stopped making sense and the business was not making sense. You know, sometimes people hang on to something, it's not serving you, but you're still hanging on to it. I went through that phase. I was hanging on to a business whose time had come to an end, but I was not letting go. But that business stopped making sense. It was not making sense, and I closed it. Now, you can imagine, I've been having a good income. Now I'm at home. I have no income. I am looking for something to do. I found myself for the first time in over 38 years. For the first time, thank you, Shafiko. Hello, Shafik. Hello, how are you? Yes, bless you. Thanks, Shafiq. Yes. For the first time in over 38 years, I found myself with nowhere to go. I would wake up, I'm at home. I don't have a job, I don't have a business. Remember, I've just shared with you, I've worked so hard in employment, running a business. I worked so hard, very hard. Now I'm finding myself and I'm wondering, I'm waking up, I don't have a job, I don't have a business, I have nowhere to go to. That's how I came across the information I'm sharing with you this morning. A gentleman from South Africa, right here on social media, he had a whiteboard and a marker pen like this. I asked, what is he teaching on social media? You mean you can teach on social media? I paused and I listened to him. I listened to that gentleman for 8 days. I listened to him for 8 days. Oh, thank you, Jane. Thanks. You're welcome. Hey, Shafiq. Bless you. Truly grateful, truly grateful. Hey, bless. Thank you, Shafiq. Thank you, Tendai. Thank you so much. Yes. Jane Tendeni. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jane. That's why I show up. This is what I say. Most of the time, in fact, the encouragement is always two-way because somebody else inspired me. I now show up to inspire and encourage another. That's why I show up. Somebody somewhere needs inspiration. Somebody somewhere needs encouragement. This is a global business. This is an international business. I work from my house. I have customers in Canada, South Africa, America, New Zealand, Japan, Angola, Sudan, Somalia, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. Some countries I've never even been to. I've traveled the world, but today I find myself with customers even from countries I have never traveled to. It's 100% profit business. It's 100% profit business. So when I was told it's 100% profit, I asked how? Explain to me. That's what I'll explain to you. If you have ever watched Netflix, Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. Now, the same Netflix that I'm watching in my house in Kenya is being watched by somebody in Canada, in America, in London. Netflix has 300 million customers. The one Netflix has 300 million customers. Now, this is a digital business and it travels the same through the internet. The same one program that I purchased in June last year is the same program I am reselling today. What I purchased in June, I got the master resale rights, is the same program I am reselling today. It's a once-off purchase, and I'm now able to resell the same program over and over again. You do the initial task once, it's like digging an oil well or a borehole of water. You do the task once, your work after that is to keep doing the actuals to do the collection. That is how the business is designed. You do the task once, and then over and over again, your work is to advertise, to market. The customer buys, you keep the entire amount. The customer buys the program, you keep the entire amount. So I market 4 digital programs. It's an American program created by an American entrepreneur. Her name is Michelle. Michelle created the Legacy Builders program. The program is in 4 different levels. You choose where to start on any of the 4 programs. It's like high school, like diploma, like degree, like masters. You choose which of the 4 programs you would like to start with. You start with any of the 4 programs. It's a once-off purchase. You choose where to start. Number 1, you will need the program. Number 2, you will need a website. And number 3 is the domain. So you need 3 things together. Number 1 is the actual program. When we talk about a program, it's a course. It's the educational syllabus. Number 1 is the educational program, the syllabus, the course content, the education itself. Number 1 is the course or the program. Number 2, you will need a website. You see, ordinarily, education sits inside a book. Education would ordinarily sit inside a book. Education would sit inside a book like this. Thank you, Shafiko. Bless you. Oh, thank you for the compliment. Thank you, Shafiq. Thank you, Shafiq. Bless, bless, bless. Education sits inside a book like this, but this is digital education. This is digital education, so it needs to sit on the internet. So that's why you need the program to sit on the website, and then the web. Thank you, Nyarmbeke. Bless you, Nyarmbeke. Bless you, bless. Thank you, Nyarmbeke. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. And number two is the domain. Number three is the domain. So you need these three things together: the program, the website, and the domain. These are the three things that you're going to be needing together. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees, no renewal, no resubscription, no recruiting, no referral. This is not network marketing. There is no upline, no downline, none of that. This is not crypto, not trading, not forex. This is education for social media. How do you get started? One, you go to my profile right here, you double tap on my face, you're going to come across the website, which is joycewaweru.digital.com. Information, all in profile, all in profile. That is where you're going to get started. joycewaweru.digital.com. It's right up here on my face. Now, that's where to start. You need the three things: the program, the website, and the domain. You need the three things: the program, the website, and the domain. You need the three things together. It's once off purchase. You purchase the program once, you get the master resell rights, and now you can resell the program as if you created it. And anytime your customer purchases, you keep the entire value. That's the meaning of 100% profit. Now, how much? I know that's the question you're asking. How much to start? The website, once off, it's a done for you website with automations. It's a done for you website with automations. What do the automations do? They will follow up even when you're not doing the actual work. That's the work of the automations. You'll be creating content, then the website does the follow-up. You create content, the website does the follow-up on your behalf. So when we talk about content creation, I had never created content, but today I've learned the skill to create a 30-second video, a 10-second video, and a 60-second video. I didn't know how to do any of this. I didn't even know how to set up a live like this. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I only knew one thing in June of last year. I'd love to change my financial future. I knew one thing. I was not happy with where I was financially. I wanted to do better. I believed I deserved better. And that's how I started in June with a brand new business, my digital business. Now, it's $39 for the website. The domain is between $40 to $50. The domain is between $40 to $50, depending on the name you choose and depending on taxes in your country for the domain. So I'll say it's between $40 to $50, sometimes even up to $55. It just depends on the taxes in your country. So that's number one. The website, then the domain, then the program. So it's $39 plus, let's work with 45 plus $100 for the program. So it's 100 plus 39 plus 45. Remember, I've said the domain fee is dependent on the name you choose. So in this case, the total to start is $184. The total to start is $184. In this case, you own the program, you own the website, and you own the domain. You own the three. So you can now sell the program that is inside your website. I went for mynamedigital.com. My domain and my website is joycewawerudigital.com. I went for joycewawerudigital.com. That's my brand. That's my brand. You will choose your brand. You will choose your brand. It's how you want, because remember, it's your website. Can I pay using M-Pesa, Visa card? Yes, you would. Yes, it's all there. Yes. You choose the one you want, Stanley. But yeah, you choose the one you want. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Good question. Yes. You choose the option is there. When you go to the website, you type your email, click yes, it will open. You go to the bottom until you pick the one you want. Yes. I'm flexible. I'm available to have the conversation. So get the details on my profile. get the details on my profile. So the total is 184. You can now resell the program for 100 to any other customer. A customer comes, 100, it's all yours. Another customer, 100, it's all yours. Another customer, 100. You can sell the same program to 10 customers, to 100 customers, as many as you want. No repurchase, no monthly fee. You got the master resale rights. Anytime the customer purchases, it's 100% to you. So in this case, it's $100. All of it is yours. Another 100, it's all yours. You know, when I listened to this information for the first time, I kept pinching myself and asking, can they repeat again? I kept saying, can they repeat again? Do they know what they're saying? Let them repeat again. I listened for 8 days. I was writing notes, listening to a gentleman in South Africa explaining this information. On the 8th day, I got started. I knew this is the thing I've been looking for. So I'm telling you, hey, I kept saying no. Let them repeat again. I'm telling you, yes. Now listen. If you focus on having 10 customers in a month, put away that's 1,000. Put away the 800. Use 200 to upgrade. So the first level is 100, then 300, then 600, then 900. There are 4 different levels. Yay, Nyarmbeke, me too. Yay, yes. I'm telling you, I pinch myself even to date. I have told you today I've not left my house, and a customer already purchased first thing in the morning while I was here giving the information. And this was a Monday morning customer. Yes, while I was here giving the information this morning. I'm telling you, for me, I am truly grateful. I don't take this information for granted. I keep every day, I tell God, thank you. You knew me. You knew what I wanted. It's an answered prayer. Mine is an answered prayer. My business is an answered prayer. I'm telling you. So the first level is 100, 300. I have 1 million questions. That's okay, Sugar. No problem. That's all right, my dear. That's okay. No problem. Yes. And that's why I come on here. Make sure, Sugar, thank you. Make sure you have a notebook and a pen. Keep coming. I will invite you again and again so that anytime I come on live, you get the information. So that anytime I come on live, you get the information. And that's why I show up. So the first level is 100, 300, 600, and $900. There are 4 levels: 100, 300, 600, and 900. So the first one is Launchpad. Launchpad is $100. Then we have the Blueprint. Then we have the Digital Mastery. Then we have the Legacy Builder. Then we have the Legacy Builder. These are the 4 programs that I promote: Launchpad, Blueprint, Digital Mastery, and the Legacy Builder. Now, in total, this is 184, 384, 684, 984. So if you purchase the Launchpad, that's the one you can resell. If you purchase the blueprint, you can now resell. This is 300 and 100. If you purchase the 600, now you can sell 600, 300, 100. If you purchase the 900, it means you can now resell 900, 600, 300, 100, and you're keeping 100% profit. I purchased the program once. Since June of last year, my work is to create content. My work is to do the informations like what I am doing, is to educate the people with the information. The program I bought once is the same program I am reselling today. No repurchase, no monthly fee, no recruiting, no referral. This is not MLM. This is not crypto. This is not trading. This is not Forex. I'll never send you a direct message. I'll never send you to Telegram. I don't use Telegram. I'll never send you to crypto, and I don't do trading. The only thing I do is what I've shared with you. And the only way you know it is me is by going to my profile. You're going to get all the information is on my profile. Everything is on my profile. Feel free to reach out. Before June of last year, I didn't have a channel. Today I have a channel. Everything is on my profile. Before June of last year, I didn't know anything about content. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I didn't even, I'm busy. I'm born before the computer. What am I doing on the digital space? One, I could see where the world is going. People in Europe and America are working from home. Me who closed a 20-year-old business. At that point, I thought that was it. But God is gracious. I came across this information. I'm forever grateful. God saw it fit that I get this information when I did because I had been praying. I told God, send me something to do that will give me ease and grace. I prayed for two things: ease and grace. God answered my prayer. I work from home. It's 100% profit, no referral, no recruiting. I have customers in Canada, America, Angola, Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, Uganda, Tanzania. One amazing lady that I just remembered from Cameroon, one of my customers from Cameroon. We were on the live. Yes, Nyarmbeke. Yes, amen, amen, amen. One of my customers, a lady from Cameroon, she listened to me on the live like this and she said, my children are home for lack of school fees, but the way you're explaining it, I want to do this business because I must get out of the financial challenge I am in. So after the live, she called me. She got everything is on my profile, nothing hidden. She called me. She did WhatsApp and we talked. And she told me, listen, my children are at home. If what you're saying is what you are saying, I want to do this thing. It is straightforward. I said, welcome. So she told me, I don't have the capital. I'll set up a Zoom. I invite you. You speak to my 9 friends. I said, sure. After the live, yes, Shanice, amen, amen. Yes, truly grateful. After the live, I talked to her 9 customers. I explained to them. One of her friends lent her 900 to start. Then, in the course of that week, she had 11 customers. Remember, I spoke to 9, but in the course of that week, she had 11 customers. She went to work. She got serious. She committed herself to the task. And she had something to work towards, her children's school fees. She had 11 customers. That's 9,900. She was able to return the 900 that she had borrowed. She was able to return the 900 she had borrowed. She came on the live and she gave her testimony right here on the live. And she said, thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't know what you have done for me. I said, that's why I show up. That I can, for somebody in a different part of the world, they remember me and they said, thank you. My children went to school because you shared new information. You see, old ways don't open new doors. We want to think of new ways of doing things. We want to think of new ways of doing things. I've shared this information with you. I will challenge you. Information plus action equals transformation. Information plus procrastination equals television. Mine is to give you the information. If you take action on the information, you will have a story to tell. I have a story to tell. I would have said no. I had just closed the business. I didn't want to do anything. I had the perfect excuse. But I remembered my goals, my aspirations. I knew the people who were looking up to me. I was not going to let them down. I knew there are people who are looking up to me. I wasn't going to let them down. I was not going to let them down. Today, I love working from home. I used to commute from my house to Westlands where I was paying office rent in Nairobi and back. I don't commute. I work from home. People in Europe and America are working from home. No office rent, no overheads. My dear ladies and gentlemen, social media, digital entrepreneurship is the one business that is transforming people's lives. It's for you to say, I want to take charge of my financial future. It's for you to say, I want to learn a new skill. We are spending time online. You want to learn skills for social media, you want to learn digital skills. Hey, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Hey, thanks, Ashley. And how are you? Thanks. Yes. Thank you. Really grateful. Thanks for the compliment. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Yes. when I look at it, when I look back, this is all I say. I'm grateful. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Hey, thanks for the compliment. Thank you, Ashley. Thanks for the compliment. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you for the compliment. Wow. Thank you so much. Thanks. I'm inspired. Thanks so much. Yes. Thank you very much. Yes. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, when do I come on live? I come on live at 5 p.m. Kenyan time and 9 a.m. Kenyan time. So, the next time I'll be on live is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. 9 excuse me, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, local Kenyan time, and 5 p.m. local Kenyan time. Yeah. So I'll be back on live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and tomorrow morning at 5 p.m. So I come on live 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. I'd really, really love to see you on the live tomorrow morning. Carry a notebook, carry a pen, invite a friend that you care for. Let them know I'll be sharing information, because when you have a friend in there, at least you have the potential one customer inside the live with you. I'm going to give you a beautiful presentation. I'm willing to share what I have learned since June of last year. I'm going to share the information, what I've learned since June of last year. Mine is to inspire, mine is to encourage. If you like what I have shared, if you like the information, start by following me. Then do get onto my profile. This is where you're going to get the information right here, right here, right here. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, any questions for me? I'd love to work on this. Thanks for sharing. Shanice, you're welcome. You're welcome, Shanice. I am available. I am accessible. Yes. Yeah. So I'm available. I'm accessible. Feel free to reach out. Feel free to reach out. Happy, how do you do? Happy hour. I'm very well, Abdul Aziz. I'm very well. Thank you. Very well. Thank you. Yes. All right. So thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for being in the live. I really, really appreciate. I'm Thank you for being on the live. I'm really grateful for your participation. Thank you for being with me in the live. It makes the world of a difference. Nyarmbeke, thank you. Ashley, thank you so much. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. I hope I have encouraged you. I hope I have inspired you. I show up to encourage another. I show up to inspire another. I wish you a beautiful evening. I wish you God's blessings. Remember, if you're ready to get started, this is where you go. It's a global business, it's an international business, and you can work from anywhere in the world. Hey, thank you, Ashley. Let's do this. Yes, thank you. Bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Shanice, good evening. Nyarmbeke, good evening. Thank you to each one of you. God bless you, and do take care. And thank you. Really, really grateful. Truly grateful. I thank you. Good night and God bless you. Goodbye. Thank you. See you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Bye bye. Cheerio.